It's the bread show.
Yay for me!
How do I get rid of this? There we go.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully you don't hear my husband in the background. He's like ranting over something that happened in the game he was playing with his friends.
Yeah.
If he gets too loud, I'm gonna be like, "Shut up!"
I can hear him, but I'm sure it won't be forever. And that's the
This
chaos
is my husband we're talking about.
of what. Yeah.
When he's passionate about something, he just goes on and on and on and on. You're just like, shut up.
Hey, Joshua Farney, Merry Christmas to you as well, and to everyone. Thank you, Christina Johnson. Happy birthday, me.
Yay, it's Brett's birthday, kind of, sort of.
Happy B-Day in Japanese. Well,
I think that's Odan Jobi Omedeto.
I was gonna, yeah, if you just say in Japanese, but you don't really do it in Japanese, I don't know if it counts. Thanks, Exile 1994. Jade Simone. See, now everyone can get their face seen because all I gotta do is say happy birthday or something, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna click you on.
Click.
Here he goes. Alex Smith says, "O2." How do you say that?
Otanjobi omedeto.
Omedeto. Otanjobi omedeto.
Yeah. There's like a very famous song from years ago where, for some reason, Disney had like this whole celebration for Donald Duck's birthday, and they made their own song, you know, happy, happy, and like all around the world they were singing happy birthday, and in Japanese you just say Otanjobi omedeto, which means happy birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Zeddy Zabrik. Happy birthday to Brad. Let me gift you a bird. You mean that kind of bird? Speaking of stands, I guess that's from Jojo. Yeah. Robin and birthday. What is that? Robin. Oh, speaking of stands, Robin and birthday man. What would your stand names be? Stand names? Do they have to name? Do they name their stands and their stands abilities?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember anybody's.
I think Avdol named Jotaro stand, which he did it through like a tarot card thing. That you picked the tarot card Star. We shall call yours Star Platinum. And then there was Hermit Purple, Hierophant Green, Silver Chariot. Which one was Abdal's? Crimson something? It was Red Chicken.
Some of them are goofy, weird, and they try and make them serious, but they're just literally ridiculous.
Named Pillar Queen.
Yeah. So some of them are weird. I guess that's part of. They don't want everything to be so serious all the time, so some of the abilities and names and characters have to be silly, I guess. Mm-hmm. I think mine would be annoying jibberjab. Annoying jibberjab. And it would just its superpower would be to nag you to exhaustion. It'd point out all your flaws, and then you would just feel so bad that you would just give up. That's my superpower.
Mine would be infinite arms, because I need that many to get everything done.
Infinite arms! And then you would just slap everybody.
It would do all the cooking, all the shopping, and help me with my editing, and help me operate an attraction at my job just without even lifting a finger.
There's a question here. Sans Gaster says Robin, with Sony purchasing Crunchyroll, which app will be formatted out of Funimation Crunchyroll, or both? What do you think?
I think both of them will still exist. It's just Sony. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. Like, I think the cheapest thing they'll ever do is just keep both around, have Attack on Titan on the Funimation channel, and have like another popular show at Crunchyroll, and be all like, "You want to watch both? Pay for both." Yeah, because Sony. Is that your kitty cat?
Yeah, my roommate had to close the doors, and then now my cat's like, "You can't hold me." Even though the cat wants to be in here, the cat is, no. I want to go in whatever room I want whenever I want.
Triggered by doors.
Sort of, yes. If you close the door on him, it whines. It wants all the doors open. Okay, he got out.
Yay!
But now he's gonna want back in. It's gonna be a whole thing.
The Many Adventures of Brad's Cat.
Yes.
Somebody. I'm not sure if you. Oh. I'm not sure if you heard that Sony purchased Crunchyroll.
No. I mean, but what is that?
On Funimation.
What does that mean? My guess is that whatever Sony has as their on-demand service. That's why they want to, because everybody that's the big business today now. Especially with plagues and pandemics. Is on-demand services, and how can we have something that no one else has?
Basically.
So I feel like that's why Sony bought Crunchyroll, and they'll probably try and buy whoever else they can. That would be, if you could be the anime on demand. If you could be the main anime place that has most of them, you would. I would buy it.
I would think that maybe they would release the subtitled versions of whatever show they're about to dub on Crunchyroll, and then hey, you can watch it dubbed over on Funimation. Pay for both.
Yeah. So, what are the problems with simulcasting? Because I really liked, and I don't know how long they did it, or if it's
just a rush performance. It's a rush performance. They don't really.
Oh, right. So we're talking about dubbing, like quick dubbing.
They had quick dubbing, yeah. They have to translate it immediately. They have to have the actors ready on demand to record ASAP, and then once they get it all edited, they'll just pop it up on their streaming site. And then if there's anything wrong, they'll take it out and post and release it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's not good. What I was going to say
is because they just want to catch up with Netflix and Amazon and Hulu and all the other streaming services that actually get licenses to stream other shows, but also create their own shows. And Funimation just wanted to get in on that.
I wanted to say though, what I do like is when I can see the original, like the day after it aired in Japan. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Hulu still does it, but there was a while where they were next day, back when Naruto Shippuden was still on. And the very next day, I could see the episode if I was really jonesing for the next one. I like that. I like the option. I think whoever, I guess what I'm saying is I'm excited for someone to get to realize, we need to be the anime place, and we'll have next day airings of the original with subtitles, right? You can just do the subtitle translations is easy. I mean,
but they had that's the one cringe thing about Funimation is that they'll just add whatever to try to appeal to the Western audience, but
no,
the whole making the characters say, back up, you're too close. They changed it to keep social distancing. Be socially distant. It's oh, that's inappropriate. Thanks Funimation for reminding us that people are dying.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yeah, we did.
But
But now you're caught up on the news, Brad. That Sony purchased Crunchyroll. They also own Funimation. They're gonna own everything, and they're gonna have a giant mecha battle with Emperor Mickey Mouse. So who will dominate everything in the entertainment realm?
So we can end the episode, right? All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye.
All done. We need more birthday stuff.
Yeah. How old am I? I think I Googled my birthday. Because I don't pay attention to...
You're roughly 12 years older than me.
I'm 43, according to Google. I thought I was 44 because I was born in 76. So I thought...
I'm 32. You're 12 years older than me, so you're 44.
That's what I thought. But then I Googled it and it said 43! Frickin' Google! Mm-hmm. I thought I was 44. Don't ask me. I had a friend that asked me like a week ago, how old are you? 45, 44? And I was like, I don't know, maybe 45.
I lost track.
and then I was like, no, I'm 44 because I was born in 76. And then my stepfather messaged me, messaged on Facebook, my son is 43 today. And I'm like, what? Am I 43? And then I Googled it. And I guess Google isn't factoring in the month, but it said 43. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm 43, but the math doesn't. But I have to be 44 because 76 and it's 2020. It's 44.
You're doing your
math. Right. So, don't ask me because I'll just confuse you. Hold on. Oh, what is this?
From Nermia Chaos, who gave us $2.79 in CA. I think that's Canadian.
I'm sure. Do you know?
Or is that Cambodia? I keep forgetting what CA is.
I want to say Canada.
Do you know when G.U.P. DOS finale dub is available? No. I don't even know what the gup dub. I don't know what gup is. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody will put in the chat what gup is.
Here you go, Brad.
Connor Bennett says, hey, you guys. Came to say happy birthday to Brad. Hope you have a great day, man. And of course, daily question of the week. What current video game franchise who do you think would make a good anime series?
What's with the voice?
I don't know. Birthday voice.
Birthday voice, nice.
Hey, you guys. Oh, it's a hey, guys. Because Cartman goes, hey, you guys. You guys. Hey, guys.
That is true. The one I would think would make a good series just for the aesthetics alone with how they handled, Akira and Ghost in the Shell. Let's see a Cyberpunk anime.
That was what I was going to say, but when you said Akira, I'm thinking Akira would be cool too, but it would basically be the same.
But with Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves as an anime character.
He's too expensive. You'd have to get someone who's...
He'll do it. He loves anime.
Does an impression of him. I want an Akira bike in Cyberpunk. How long till I can get an Akira bike? I would waste money.
I'm so bad at driving in that game.
You gotta zoom out and use your... You know what I've learned when it's like... And by the way, some of the vehicles are better than others. Some of them are terrible to turn. But what I learned is I could tap, instead of holding down the gas, I could tap it to kind of, slow down a little bit, or go around curves.
That's how you drive.
Well, I don't tap my gas when I drive. But I also like using the emergency brake. I think, is it X or square on the PlayStation? Just when it's time to turn, and then you kill a couple people on the street because you overcorrected. And then the police come after you, and then you just ignore them. Hold on, guys. It's going to melt, so I want to eat it real quick. This is my birthday cake. Green tea, mochi ice cream. Is this reversed to you guys, or is it just reversed to me?
It's reversed.
Okay, hold on. You can't read it.
You're eating Icum.
I need to reverse my camera. Now, can you see it?
Oh, Girls and Panzer. Okay, now
Look,
I know.
it's boobies. I'm
It's
eating
not-
boobies. I love boobies, especially green tea boobies, frozen boobies. Oh, sucky.
Says the
brand
guy
is
who
boobies.
shouted "boobies" in our top 10 transformations of anime.
Here we go. I got one left. I ate all the rest of them.
Yum, 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 yum.
Here we go.
Girls on Panzer. I wouldn't know.
What is Panzer? Is that like Panzer?
I think Panzer, yeah. I just don't know what it means. Hey, Martha. How's it going? Martha's one of our fans that attends to everything.
I don't want to do
So,
ASMR, so I'm going to mute myself.
yum, 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 yum. All right, I'll ask you a question when you get back. Let's see. Yeah, I want to answer Sans Gaster's question, but I want to hear. I want to ask not Brendan. I want to ask Brad if he's seen it. Oh. I don't know if he was up to date on it on Facebook or not, or if he saw the announcement. Basically, when I saw the announcement, all right, fine, I'll just focus on my shelf. When I saw the announcement, I was at Glitch Productions just finishing up episode.
Listen here, you little shit.
I don't know what I'm thinking. I finished episode 4. No, there wasn't an episode 4. I was finishing another episode of SMG 4. Just scripting it up, and we're watching the gaming announcements. And then when we saw the logo, we were just like, nobody move! Nobody move! And we all just glued ourselves to our computers, just waiting for the announcement. I figured it out on the first note for the character's background music. I was just like, and I shouted the name, and everyone's just like, what? And then like the reveal came up, and they were just like, dude! We were like freaking out all over the office. It was beautiful. But I want to know if Brad saw the announcement.
Okay, so you're saying that on the first note, everyone wanted to figure out what the song was, and you just heard one note.
The character, because it was a new Smash Brothers character.
Okay, and you heard one note.
Like I heard like the background music for this iconic character, like a big character was introduced in Smash Bros. And once I heard the background music, just the first couple of notes, I was just like,
yeah, I remember you. You're a big fan of Smash Brothers. You tried to get me to play it at your birthday, but the problem was you and everyone else at your birthday were
experts,
Smash experts, and I couldn't have any fun. I was like, punch, and you guys, and I'm like, well, can I learn to play? No, you gotta get good. Get GUD good.
I mean, you had to get good.
Well, I can't play this. Now they got like 1 million characters.
Yeah. That's what Ultimate is. It's like it has like so many characters. Like I want to share the screen with you and show you what happened, but it's already saying in the title who the character is.
Oh. Well, you just share it anyway, I guess, or wait. Do I need to do it because you don't your audio?
I'll do it. No.
Do I need to hear the audio?
Oh no! If I select the window itself, it'll share the audio. All right.
Hopefully.
Brad, don't look at the title of the.
Okay, that's easy.
You ready?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
I heard something. Yeah.
There you go.
So it's somebody I'm gonna know?
Yeah. You know the game and you've seen the movie. Not sure if you're the biggest fan of this gaming franchise, but you know this character. That first note.
Naruto?
No.
I've heard that. Sephiroth?
It's Sephiroth.
I thought Sephiroth was already in it. I just assumed.
No, it was Cloud. Cloud was in it first. He was the only one from Final Fantasy in the game.
Oh.
And recently they were just like, here you go. Here's Sephiroth.
Yeah, it took me a second, but yeah, the.
Just gonna lower the volume because copyright.
Emo bitch!
What?
Cloud's an emo bitch!
Yes, he is. My
Who's
mom's dead.
Oh.
He's shouting, Cloud's a bitch. Cloud's an emo bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, he is. I love that. There's Zelda lying on the ground trying to get back up, and Sephiroth just stabs right next to her, like, oh, an Aerith moment.
Tell
Good.
Sumi.
Thanks for bringing up trauma.
Tell Sumi to shut up and get back in his letterbox.
In his letterbox?
I don't know. Does Sumi just does it go on paper? Does it go outside? Does it go in the what does he do?
He raised the alcohol. Look at this. Oh, Mario's dead.
That's awesome.
Nope, not really.
Oh, I thought he was gonna eat like a flat sunflower or a fireball.
And when we watched this at the Glitch production studio, and we saw that, we were like, "Whoa!" Luke was like, "I'm gonna meme that." So Luke is SMG4, the pretty much the head of SMG4. He's the guy who makes all the SMG4 cartoons.
So, do you think that? Well, go ahead.
When he saw Sephiroth stab Mario, he just takes a screenshot, puts it on Twitter, and it's like, "Wow, I can't believe they killed Mario, guys."
I'm sort of. Mario's one of those you love and hate kind of things because he's been around forever. I played him. I played it when it first came out. That's how old I am. All the games are great, but I'm just, over it, I guess. Do you think that animation of them flying in the air, you think that's like a super, or is that just, for the
That was probably his super. By the way, this episode is brought to you by the Pandaru t-shirt. No, it's not.
The Pandaru?
There's like a meme with I think Fate Stay Night where Arthur is dressed up as Santa, and they show the little cartoon Pandaru, Pandaru. So when you type in Pandaru, you just see anime characters dressed like this. I just made my own little character dressed in Santa Pandaru.
I need to make one for me.
Say Pandaru, Pandaru.
Pandaru, Pandaru.
Let me go get the Pandaru, Pandaru.
It would be you and I. Hopefully, one day you and I'll get to do voices for an anime.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, and like our own or something, like hardcore anime. So do that again. I didn't hear it. Cause like anyway. Sometimes cute can be funny to me.
Here we go.
What? Some. Okay, there's some questions here.
Yeah.
Do you watch Helluva Boss?
Yeah.
Mad Hatterson Witkowski said, speaking of birds, from earlier, did you see the new Helluva Boss episode, Robin? It was awesome.
That's pretty good. I was questioning at first, like, how the hell can you reproduce when you're in hell? But a friend of mine cleared it up saying, the character that had the daughter, He's a lord of hell. Like, he was created in hell or born in hell. So because of his high status and power, he is allowed to reproduce. And I was like, okay, that clears it up a bit. Because I was like, in Has Been Hotel, Charlie, she was born in hell. And I'm like, well, because she's the daughter of the king of hell, the king and queen of hell. So it's like, okay, so they probably have some sort of power or way for them to have their own children. But then I just see this guy with a daughter. I'm like, are you allowed to reproduce in hell? Because that's going to be bad for the kids. But he's a lord of hell. So, Mikey says happy birthday.
Patrick Amico wants to know what Glitch is doing for Christmas.
We're going to have a special SMG4 episode to answer that question. God, why is my friends just being like, no, I don't want to do anything for you, Robin? There's some days I just look at my fringe like, why do I even bother?
Your fringe?
Bangs.
Oh, I thought you were like your friends. That's how I am. Why do I even bother?
There's like different terms in Australia for like a lot of stuff. Like, you know what they call flip-flops here?
No.
Thongs.
Bongs?
Yeah.
Flappers.
It freaked me out when Brendan was like, honey, can you pass me my thongs? And I'm like, what?
Flappers. Coach 8766 asked if I play Cyberpunk. Yes, I live streamed it on my birthday at midnight when it came live.
Like, his birthday was literally the release day of Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Well, sort of. Like, when it hit midnight, my birthday was Wednesday, so when it hit midnight for December 10th, I still felt like, still technically my birthday. I didn't go to bed. And so I live streamed at midnight. And Robin and Brendan were the only two people that joined.
You should definitely do his streams because he has that talk to speech comments. So it's kind of like when you type in your comment, he has like a bot that'll read the comment for him.
Oh, you heard that?
I could hear hey Brad, watch this. I'm Navi. Hello. Hi. Hey.
Oh, that's why you did that.
E.
Oh, see, I didn't know you could hear it. I just did that so that I could hear, so that I didn't have to look at the stream all the time to see who's. But
it was funny.
If I ever get a bunch of chat, then I'll like mute it and then start watching the chat because I feel like it would be doing it all the time. Either that, or maybe I could make it to where I think I can make it to where it doesn't go to the stream, but I can hear it. But I don't know. Anyway, you guys could let me know if you're interested, and I'll stream a lot more. I don't know. It just sometimes.
Go to the Balding Ewok on Twitch.
Yeah, Balding Ewok on Twitch. I will stream more if there are people to watch, but if I feel like nobody cares, then I just like play my. You know what? I want to tell you real quick. I did a cool thing. I watched a YouTube video where they showed you where to get the nanowire, like early on from the beginning for free, or is it monowire? It's a laser wire. And like from the movie Johnny Mnemonic, which Keanu Reeves was in, the bad guy assassin would pull out a laser wire and cut people's limbs off. And when I found out it was in the game, I was like, holy shit, that's going to be if I build, I'm going to be Laser Wireman. So I found it, and I'm about to do the Ripper Doc mission. I went and did side missions first because I wanted to build up a little bit. So I got the nanowire, and I'm going to go to the Ripper Doc, and I'm going to install it, and I'm just going to nano everybody. Nano.
Nano.
Yeah. I think it's called monowire, but I call it nanowire. I don't know why. It's a laser whip, basically. It's awesome.
Hey, guess what?
Yes. What?
Mikey follows your page now.
Oh, you're awesome. Now I feel pressure to stream.
And Christina Johnson is interested.
I'll think about it. Yeah, I will stream a lot more. I've got Marvel's Avengers and what else? I got the Spider-Man game, but everyone's seen that already. I wanted to play through the extra content. I had played through the regular game, but I didn't do all the extra stuff. We'll see. I wonder what the chat's thoughts are on Marvel Avengers, because I feel like it's like the start of a really cool idea, but it's not quite what we all want it to be yet. But I'm hoping it grows. I tried I don't know her name, but the new Arrow girl, that was pretty cool. Teleporting with the arrows and stuff. That was kind of fun. So
I've heard mixed things about Avengers. Martha Miss asked, Robin, can you help me out on which style to get the Pandodo? The thing about my Christmas designs on the Teespring store is I have not only short sleeve shirts, but also long sleeve shirts, because in Australia, our Christmases are hot. Like, we have as they said in F Tales of Melodies, a warm, sunny Christmas. So while you guys are like freezing, you can get like the sweater, have like a nice warm Padre Christmas. But if you're in the southern hemisphere and you're gonna have a warm, sunny Christmas, get the short sleeve version. And there's your answer.
Hold on. Alex Smith got a little ice rap going. Stop, rotate, and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Ice, baby. Yeah, good chat rap. That's what we need. Chat rap. Now, what is this mail review? What does that mean? You review your mail? What?
It's my fan mail video. People send me fan mail.
Jerome Schlicker. Okay.
Like, my fan who became my friend, Jonathan, he mailed me some Neandroids of Raftalia, but also Naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero. This is Raftalia.
Somebody asked, is there a birthday cake? And I had the green tea ice cream mochi. That was my birthday cake.
Yeah, I keep seeing the memes with what's that?
Manuel Hernandez said, hello, Internet. Happy birthday, Brad. My stand user would be named as The Rock, and his move would be the People's Elbow. So unoriginal. He said that. I'm not making fun of him. He put in there, so unoriginal.
Okay. They're saying, Gaster, Robin, is Cyberpunk on PS4 and Xbox One glitches as bad as the footage I've seen?
I've had no problems with the PS4. What about you, Robin?
I haven't really noticed anything. And the only thing I've noticed are all the memes that are like, hey, the PC Master Race's graphics are like pristine and 4K and beautiful. Well, anyone stuck on the PS4 and Xbox version, they're getting blocky in 64 quality, and it's like, piss off.
No, it looks beautiful. I don't have any issues with how
just PC people just being ugh, but it's like it works fine. And if it's not as shiny as the PC, who cares? As long as you play the game.
I quit doing the upgrade game a long time ago because I got caught in this loop where a really cool game would come out that I wanted to play within a year or two of me having upgraded my computer to play the last game, and then I couldn't play the game because I needed another graphics card or a better computer. So that's why I'm in the consoles, because I'm not rich and I can't afford to buy a new computer every time a new game comes out.
And they're like, oh, just buy the graphics card. And it's like, well, the graphic cards alone are like super expensive.
Yeah.
So even here, Coach 8766, Cyberpunk on PS4 looks like the Switch. First of all, the Switch graphics are not that bad. They're actually pretty nice, especially if you've seen Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Animal Crossing, they're great.
Yeah. They're just, let's just look. I'm not accusing you of being a troll, but come on, it looks fine. I am a nitpicky person on
if you're
graphics.
Just having fun with the game and you can see and know what you're doing, then it's a good game.
It looks great.
It does look good. Like, but there are some that are just like, no, it has to be 4K quality or it's the worst game ever. It's like, chill.
Just so everyone knows, there's a point to where your eyes can't tell if it's getting better or more Ks. You know, it 4K is like right there at that point where you go anywhere past 4K, you can't tell. It's, you know, unless someone tells you. Hold on. I want to answer some Twitch. Well, not answer a Twitch question, but Selene the Insane says, I dream of a below 30 Christmas.
Celsius.
I was going to say, it's got to be Celsius.
Yeah.
Epic Fire 008. Well, let's make the song OMG. We can make a whole album called Australian Christmas. What song? The OMG song? What's he talking about? I don't know. Yes, Cyberpunk on PS4 is not that bad. Also, no issues. I got my little fan blowing on it because it is the fan does kick in and the PS4 gets a little hot. So I just turned my fan on to blow cool air on it. And I play it for hours, no problem. You know, a little skipping here and there while it loads. And the load times are great. It's amazing to me how the Marvel game, I feel like I've got to wait for 5 minutes just to go from one simple thing to another. Or if I die on the level, I got to wait 5 minutes for it to reload again on that same level. And Cyberpunk is just like a couple minutes.
Wait. Gameplay is more important than graphics, says Jacob Faust. Yep. Exactly. Like, you can give me the shiniest looking game of all time. My favorite game of all time is still Majora's Mask. Because I love the story, I love the gameplay, I love the mechanics of it, I love the characters. That's my favorite game. Like, the most recent game that had, like, brilliant visuals and slowly became one of my favorite games of all time to play was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was so cinematic, especially when you and your crew are walking up to one of the southern mansions and you're all walked up in a line, like you're like the Fantastic Seven or something. And you're just like walking like a cowboy gang up to that. I'm just like, oh, this shot is awesome. I love this. I feel like a badass cowboy right here. Here. So it wasn't just the graphics, it was the story, it was the characters, it was the cinematic presentation of the game.
The voice acting and the characters.
The voice acting. Do you know the Arthur? He was he was the main character of Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, you know he's Irish?
I didn't know that.
Like, when he got the award for best voice acting in video games that year, and when he got this award, he was like speaking with a thick Irish brogue, and I'm like, dude, you're Arthur?
I saw him on a panel, and I don't remember an accent. Maybe he was using his American accent. I just don't remember that. Wow.
Maybe were you confusing him with John Marsters or because Arthur was the lead in Red Dead Redemption 2, and John was the lead in Red Dead 1.
Right.
And John has a regular American accent. Arthur was Irish.
Real quick question. Sega Star 7 says, what do you guys think of the new Netflix? What do you think the new Netflix Sonic show will be like?
If it's anything like the live action movie, I think it'll be cute.
It probably won't, though. I don't know. Is it supposed to be live action?
Probably not. It'll probably be 3D and something like Sonic Colors or something. What was the latest like Sonic 3D show that kind of like gave a redesign to some of the characters? Like I think Knuckles was a bit bigger and he had like bandages on his arms.
Yeah,
It looked weird.
I could
And then
never.
the meme, you know the way.
I always check out the new animated shows, and I never could get into the Sonic shows. I think
Sonic
maybe
Boom, that was the show.
I think they were always too like kiddie for me, or for little kids or something. I couldn't get into it. Tim Whitfield asks, "Are you fans of the Back to the Future trilogy? Who is it?" I will say though, I don't like the third one so much, but I like the first and second one pretty well. What do you think, Robin?
I wouldn't say I'm like an obsessed fan, but I like them.
Okay, Garth Ustveen. Hey, Balding Ewok and Robin, if you are Star Wars fans, I get good news. Star Wars is getting anime series. I believe it is. I mean, they've been doing animated Star Wars series for a while, so they've been doing Star Wars everything. I'm done with the Lego Star Wars.
I'm overwhelmed, and I'm kind of finished with Star Wars. The only thing I'm going to pay attention to is Mandalorian, but everything else, and maybe Obi-Wan, because I am like one of the few fans of the prequels.
Yeah.
I was a fan when people were hating on them, and then now because of the new trilogy, everyone's like, the prequels were good. And I'm like, oh, now y'all are liking the prequels. Shut up.
The thing,
but
everybody needs
McGregor for Obi-Wan, and Hayden Christensen's coming back as Anakin. Yeah. Like, okay, I'm interested in that. I'll watch
Check it out.
I'm done with everything else.
I agree. Mandalorian's got real good the second season.
Yeah, did you notice, like, during the gaming awards, as we were seeing world premieres in the gaming industry and finding out what's the game of the year, to which The Last of Us 2 just kept winning everything.
Yeah.
Disney just kept making it rain with all their announcements. Hocus Pocus 2, Sister Act 3, look at all the Star Wars, Loki, WandaVision, live action Chip and Dale series, Buzz Lightyear movie. Yeah, there's a live action Chip and Dale series that they're working on. It's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, but with CG chipmunks and live actors. So pretty much
Rescue Rangers, when there's danger.
They were still making the Chipmunks movies because they were popular for kids and for some reason people in China. So Disney's like, we can do that with our own chipmunks. Welcome to Disney.
Yeah, why are they all who in charge over there that's saying that they got to do live action everything? It's just ridiculous.
It just seems like they've lost connection with reality at Disney. It's just they think more is good. Get more out there, grab all the attention. Let's just wash out the competition, but we're getting sick of it.
The only way, I feel like right now, the only way I'll be interested in Star Wars is if they just like reboot or just do something that has nothing to do with anything that's been done before. Give me new characters and new lore, like go do Old Republic back before it was all just something. Yeah, I'm tired of results. I think a lot of us are burnt out. But I want to say in the prequels that I both love and hate the prequels. Like there are parts that I love, and I'm so glad that the prequels exist because of those. It made those things exist, like pod races and the robot guy with the arms that kills all the Jedi.
Grievous?
General Grievous is one of my favorite.
You know that scene now?
Huh?
That scene alone with Obi-Wan jumping in and going, hello there. That's a meme. Just, hello there. General Kenobi.
Yeah. There are so many great things that came out of the prequels. And, Darth Maul was great. But why did they have to kill him? in the first one. It's just
Didn't they
anyway,
bring
whatever.
back another version of him in Rebels?
Yes, I loved that.
It's like,
So
hey, you know
anyway,
that one guy you like, but we kind of killed him? Well, here's another one. Here you go. We're not going to kill him this time. Yeah.
that's why I enjoyed Rebels, was I got to see more Grievous and more Maul and by the way, is it the last season of Rebels or the season before the last season? Yeah, I think it's the season before the last one. The last 4 episodes were Yoda centric and were amazing. Went deep into the Star Wars lore. It's really good. All right. More questions and stuff.
Sounds like someone's walking on my roof.
Yeah.
Santa?
He's early. That's how he does it.
Wow.
Someone has a hate on for animation. I am guessing at Disney. I don't know what Long Island Iced Tea is talking about.
I think they're just dissing Disney animation and just how low. Just I don't know.
It's in the chat.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I only know there's one movie coming from Pixar. I think that's that Soul movie, which about some sort of jazz singer that dies and he becomes a little spirit or something.
It looked interesting.
Someone pointed out that why is it that African Americans that get their own starring role in a Disney animated film that are transformed into something? There was the one with Will Smith as a secret agent, and he gets turned into a pigeon. Princess and the Frog, she turns into a frog. And now with Soul, he turns into a soul. And it's why do they always have to transform into something when they get their own movie? When they're the leads of those films, why do they always have to transform into something? They can't they be human for the rest of the movie, like in Tangled and Frozen? Or a Moana?
Yeah.
No, they got to transform into something. I don't know why.
That is strange. I'm trying to think if that's just a coincidence, or is there a racial thing behind that? And if so, why?
Know.
Or what is
the very first animated African character in a Disney film was actually super racist, and they had to get rid of it. It was in Fantasia, and it was awkward.
Oh yeah.
The second one, the rest of them were just voices for animals, like in Song of the South, in Lion King, Little Mermaid. They were all just voices. They didn't really voice African characters. Then came Hercules with the Muses. They were background singers. Frozone, but he wasn't really the lead of The Incredibles, because the attention was all on Bob and his family, and Frozone would come in every once in a while. Granted, that may be the only thing keeping them from say, oh, we got Frozone, but when you actually have an African as a leading character in their own movie, for some reason they have to transform into something. I found that weird. Will Smith transforms to a bird, Tiana transforms into a frog, and whoever the main character in the next movie is, he transforms into this little squishy blue soul thingy. If we count Frozone as a leading character, then that just disproves this argument.
They start a trend where a black guy just walks into one of their animations and then just whoop, I'm transformed again. They just keep.
Hey guys, now you're a cat. Dang it!
Martha Mist says, "Hey Robin, I have a problem. I'm addicted to buying your merch.
Everything I release on anything I advertise saying, hey, it's on sale, she wants to buy it. I think she's bought one of everything in my Teespring store, and I think she bought a Sumi plushie.
I don't think that's a problem. In fact, I think, I think you need to spread the gospel.
She even bought some candles from my friend Lucinda when I wanted to give a shout out to her new company where she makes her own candles. And I did an advertisement for her for free on one of my channels saying, hey, here's Sins of Saudade. And Martha bought a few of her candles, which funny enough,
very nice.
Her company got into trouble with another company in America, and this company was trying to prevent her from selling her candles or shipping her candles to America because this lady was like, oh, I have products called Saudade, so I can't have your products called Sins of Saudade taking up and replacing my things. And it's like, you make soaps and other scented things. She just makes candles. You have similar names, but different products. And I think they had to go to court over it. But it's just like, I think she ended up winning, so she was allowed to ship some items to the States. It was just ridiculous.
Landon Gotti, I just want to let you know, I can't find your question.
Yeah, so, like I was scrolling up and down finding your question, but I didn't see it.
The thing is locked on the StreamYard, or I can't go up any further. So can you just ask it again?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Luis Morales. Brad and Robin, do you think it is possible for anime boys to wear sailor uniforms? I mean, like, in what way? Like, Nagi no Asakura is pretty close at the good smile made the Nendoroid figures of sailor boys. Like, are you talking about, like, male uniforms? Because the lead of Jojo, I forgot what the last one's called. Like, he's still working on it. The latest series for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The main character, I think his name is Josuke. He's also a Josuke Higashikata. Like, he's... I would say a bit more, but it might be spoilerish. But he wears his own... Throughout the whole series, he's wearing a sailor uniform. Like a male sailor uniform. But if referring to sailor girl uniforms, I'm pretty sure there are some, but they call themselves traps. Jojo Leon, yes.
Is that what it's called, Joe?
There's Phantom Blood, Battle Tendency, Stardust Crusaders, Diamond is Unbreakable, Golden Wind, Stone Ocean, the one after Stone Ocean, and Jojo Leon. Which one has Johnny?
That's too many.
There's a lot. But Stone Ocean, the one after that, and Jojo Leon have not been animated just yet. They're trying to get Stone Ocean up and running, but I can't. Steel Run. That's it. Steel Run. So Stone Ocean, Steel Run, and Jojo Leon.
Alex Smith is just saying, watch Godzilla versus Poopzilla. It's an awesome sprite animation movie featuring Godzilla and Super Mario characters. I think I saw part of it and it looked cool, I think. So, I don't know. You guys can Google that. Check it out.
Langdon's back. Langdon, just repeat your question because we can't find it.
Oh.
And here is my question. Okay, Langdon, here you go. Oh, how is my art tablet? They actually sent me another one. So I'm going to have to get it working. And instead of doing a video for it, they asked me to attach it to one of my bigger videos. Because I told them straight up that, like, I can do a video review of me using the product and showing what it can do. But it's probably not going to get as many page views because my audience only likes it when I do reviews and top 10 lists. And maybe anything that's related to anime news that seems to be controversial. So they're like, okay, just attach it to maybe one of your next reviews. So my next review is going to be me addressing the big controversy, and her name is Ozaki-chan. So be sure to stick around for that review to check out the new tablet that they sent me, as well as see what went down in 2020 when Ozaki-chan made the scene.
Okay. Jacob Faust had an interesting idea. Why don't they make an animated version of the Love Bug? I think that would be. I would like it
in the style of Speed Racer. Just the Love Bug in an anime car racing series.
It would be like Cars mixed with, it would sort of be like Cars maybe.
Watch them do it in a couple of years from now, because they only remade the Love Bug with Lindsay Lohan just to protect their copyright.
Oh, I forgot about that rule.
Yep. That's why like Mickey Mouse got his own little series again, and he has like his own ride at the Hollywood studios because copyright. I love how Lindsay Ellis pointed out in one of her videos, like, Disney just wants the rights to MGM's The Wizard of Oz so bad, and yet who's the one that keeps extending the copyright laws of extension? Who could it be?
I have a question, or Lewis has a question, but I also want to know, have you seen Tonikaku Kawaii? I don't know what that is.
Recognize the name.
Okay, I thought you usually know everything.
Well, let me look it up. Tonikaku Kawaii. If it's a 2020 series, then no, I haven't seen it. Oh, 2018. I think it does look familiar. Probably watched the first few episodes, but didn't watch it fully because maybe it didn't interest me. Nasa Yuzaki is determined to leave his name in history books, ranking first in national mock exam and aiming for a distinguished high school. He is certain that he has his whole life mapped out. But then one day... However, fate is a fickle mistress. On his way home one snowy evening, Nasa's eyes fall upon a peerless beauty across the street. Bewitched, Nasa tries to approach her, only to get blindsided by Truck-kun! Ha! Yes.
Truck-kun.
Truck-kun is it's an anime meme for when a character goes across the street only for a truck to go BAM!
Oh.
Thankfully, his life is spared due to the girl's swift action. Bleeding by the side of an ambulance, he watches as the girl walks away under the moonlight, reminiscent of Princess Kaguya leaving for the moon. Refusing to let this chance meeting end, he forces his crippled body to chase after her and asks her out. Surprised by his full-heartedness and pure resolve, the girl accepts his confession under a single condition. They can only be together if he marries her. That's red flags right there, buddy. Definite red flags.
By the way, Sansgaster mentioned that Star Wars Clone Wars brought Maul back. I think they did it first. And I realized that we were talking about Rebels, and I said the second to last season had Yoda-centric episodes. It was Clone Wars that had the 4 Yoda episodes that were really amazing. The second to last season was my favorite. Okay, just wanted to clarify. Thank you, chat.
I've been saying that like they posted their comment in the chat, but I don't see it. All I see is I just put my question in the chat. So I'm scrolling up, and the next one I see from Langdon is, and here is my question. So in between, and here is my question, and I just posted my question in the chat. I do not see said questions. I don't know what's going on in your end, Langdon. I'm sorry for that.
I thought you answered. Oh. Why is it that we get... is it... Yep.
Like, is it not coming up in our StreamYard chat, or...
It would be weird, because why are we getting his other ones?
Yeah, even Matt Hatterson's pointing out, Langdon, you need to ask something. You only said, and here is my question, then blank.
Oh, maybe...
Here's Josh being suspicious. Pretty sure he's just trolling.
Could be. Anyway, yeah, I mean, we're getting all the other ones, so if you just type it in a couple times until it works, I mean, my God.
To quote IT Crowd, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Turn the chat on. There you go.
Okay. Sorry for the suspicion, Langdon. Just do what you can, and if we see your question, we will answer it. Okay.
Yeah, just keep doing it until it works. How about
what did you do for your birthday, Brad?
What did I do, or
did you eat yummy food? Did you go shopping? Did you just chill and watch Netflix with your cat and dog?
I watched Cyberpunk live videos all day because people found I don't want to call it an exploit, but they could, if they got it on if they pre-ordered on Xbox, they could set it to New Zealand time, and they got it like 12 hours early. They got it way early. So I was watching people play Cyberpunk all day. And then, like the next day, I ate at a Lebanese restaurant, which is really good.
I love Lebanese food.
Oh, really good.
It's filling, but also refreshing because with the hummus and the lemon chicken and.
I wanted one of everything. I got lamb chops, and lentil soup, and those little date snacks that they have with date smushed inside.
Gave the Jen just a message for Langdon. If your question is above 200 characters, you need to trim it down or just do it in 2 parts. Because I think if you go over 200 characters, it's not going to share your question.
So maybe he put too much in?
Possibly. And YouTube's like, no.
Is it getting flagged maybe for review, and then you got to go look at it to see? Maybe
one of those.
It might be getting flagged. Let me see if I can go. The hell?
That might be the case. They're thinking like, oh, too much text being used. Spam. Yeah.
I'm trying to go look. What the hell? Oh, here we go. Chat.
Looking at the chats for language.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the hunt.
Yeah, I just don't know what. But manage moderators, is that where you go?
I don't think so.
I forgot where to go. We're looking, peoples.
Let's take a look. Let's see. Click here. I'm gonna mute myself.
Comments?
Let's see. I'm looking at the top chats.
Yeah, I went to comments.
Oh, that's why.
Why?
It has the word kill in it. And in my spam section, I said block any questions or block any comments that say has the word kill in it, which I thought I got rid of it at first because kill the kill, but it may still be there. And I did that because I think a few people in the past on my channel were getting death threats, so I was just hiding some of those questions because it was making them feel bad. Me, I could care less because it's just like, they're mad. But I think Shannon and Megan, they were just a little peeved when they saw those questions. I was like, all right, I'll hide the word kill and F you and death, dead. But then it was like, when people want to talk about death note, and it's just like, God dang it. Just get rid of take the word death back. What about kill? Dang it. All right. Because you know those people that are like, you made fun of my favorite anime. I will kill you and everyone that you love. It was Kiss, Kill, Marry, Jango Fett, Boba Fett, and Din Djarin. And this question is for both of you.
So you can answer it and then explain to me who all those people are. Is it on here?
I know Jango Fett is Boba Fett's dad. He was the one that lent his body for the clones, for the stormtroopers.
Oh.
And then when he died in episode 2, his son pretty much picked up the reins and became Boba Fett. Dingerin. I need a refresher course. Like, who the hell are you?
Is this on here so I can look at it?
Character from Mandalorian. That's it. Okay. I would probably marry Din. Because father material. Kill Boba Fett, maybe, because he kept hunting down. Just because, like, you know, his dad was like, his dad was killed, and he was all like, "I'm gonna like join the dark side because of my daddy." It's like you're annoying.
Boba Fett is a dick. He's cool, but he's a dick.
Yeah. And I'll kiss Jenga because he lent his body to science. For science.
Yeah, all those clones.
All damn clones. Look at all damn chickens.
Clone sex.
I actually had a friend leave our job yesterday from the park that I work at. She's working at Aldi, which is a grocery store. And she looks like the kid from that meme. Look at all these chickens. So we just kept doing that meme with her. And then we were like, wait, she's going to Aldi's? Christina, you need to go to the chicken section of Aldi and just say, look at Aldi's chicken.
By the way, Langdon, yeah, sorry for the trouble. We'll look into making it so that people can type the word kill again, I guess, especially for anime. Did you do it just now?
Well, not just now, but I'll look into it later.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I meant. We'll look into it.
So, who would you kill, marry? Jenga, Boba, Din. Din is the Mandalorian.
Well, I don't want to kiss or marry any of them, but kill Boba. I like the guy from The Mandalorian, so marry him and kiss Jango. There you go.
Yeah,
Gay. yeah, he's gay.
Gay. Got about roughly 23 minutes left. Anyone have any more questions for the birthday boy? By the way, to maybe talk more about Cyberpunk, which path did you take, Brad?
I'm the nomad. And I don't know. I'll probably do corporate next because I think you get more stuff starting out. If you're corporate, you get the cool car, and I think you get more money. And then I'm not sure yet. Well, I think each character has a mission or two that you don't get with the other ones.
I think the missions are a bit different. I chose corporate, and I had all the money and power, and I was going to hire someone to help me with a sus job, but then everything was taken from me. So now I'm a former corp, just trying to make my way up again.
Are you streaming every time you play it, or?
I think today I'm just going to watch some Ozaki-chan, because it's 13 episodes. I'm just going to get it over and done with, and then I'll type up my review. Then afterwards, because I gotta review something this month.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I'll in between I will hop on to Twitch and play some more. I might do it tomorrow night after work. Just I'll keep you guys posted as to when I do it. Last I stopped, I got off of a chat with Dex, and I was supposed to do a mission after that. So. And there's all these other side quests, like, oh, help this person out. Hey, you should be a boxer. And it's like, I don't know if I want to do all of that or just stick to the main story. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen enough of the stories, watching other people play and whatever, just online, that I'm definitely doing all the side quests I can as soon as possible, because I also want to build the character. I'm doing every police thing that comes up that I can. Like if I'm in the area and there's a police call that says, or whatever, or if there's an incident nearby, I go to that just so that I can quickly build up more experience and stuff.
Okay.
I'm having a lot of fun, but I ran out of. I'm hoarding everything because you can break it down, and there's like what do you call it? There's an exploit where you can buy stuff for cheap and then break them down, and then you can like profit off of what you broke down. I think it's like the little stim packs if you go to the health store. Um, and you can build up your crafting that way. Buy the cheap stuff and break everything down, and then build guns out of it. Anyway, I'm just going to do nano. Oh, I'm doing stealth pistol. Because the pistols right now are overpowered with critical hit and headshot. So if you go in the pistol tree, which I think is what is it? Cool is stealth, and what is the other? Reflexes has the pistol ammo, or not pistol ammo, but the handguns. So under handguns, they got all kinds of crit chance additions, and there's certain guns that have 2 times headshots. And I watched the Spiffing Brit when he was running through trying to figure out how to break the game, and he figured out how to exploit if you put all your points into the handgun critical chance and the stealth critical chance and multipliers. Very quickly you can have like the most powerful weapon in the game with using a pistol. So that I'm doing that and the laser wires. That's my thing.
Mikey wants to know, have we encountered any hilarious bugs or glitches? I have not, but there was one. I think there was like one weird glitch. Didn't really affect anything. At least I think this was a glitch. My character was flying from the office to the bar, and I got a call from my life coach, and he wouldn't hang up. Not until my car landed. So this guy's just staring at me through his camera like... I'm just like, dude, hang out. Dude, this is awkward. Hang out. Dude.
You can get a life coach in the game?
Apparently, if you're corpo, like, he's just like, oh, it's a call from my life coach, and it was just giving me like life lessons. Like, have you taken your meds? Have you been exercising? Like, yeah, sure, yeah.
Sounds like a form of control. I think the corporation was trying to control you, and he was on their payroll.
Maybe.
Just that's why I'm a nomad. I'm a free spirit.
Have you experienced any funny glitches?
The PS4 has been working great for me. I only played it the one time before they patched it. Well, I played it other times, but I was doing a lot of, maintenance stuff, like breaking things down. I was building up my character, and I was practicing too, because I realized watching other people play it, doing the headshots and stuff, I didn't know how to play or do fights, and I thought, if I'm going to stream, I want to be decent at this. So I practiced a little bit. I didn't get anything goofy. I watched other people do goofy stuff, like the Spiffing Brit was shooting a guy. When they chase you in the van, there's a scene where they're chasing you early on, and you're getting out of the car shooting at them. The guys would go when they died, they went flying out of the van. Like, he shot the driver, and the driver went through the driver's side window and flew up in the air. There's been some T-posing when you're on the bike. And, all of a sudden you're standing on top of the bike, T-posing, which is cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen there's YouTube videos where you can see all the funny things, like people just appearing out of nowhere and floating away. Like, okay. Yeah. And most of that's PC stuff, though. I don't know why the PC is so. Well, I do know why the PC is so buggy because, consoles are not changing, and you can just fix everything perfect. Well, nearly perfect. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't. I would like to say I did something funny, but I didn't. I'm boring.
AW64 has a super chat question. Thank you. Do you want Alice 19th as an anime? Yes. Because yes. My reason is yes. It's the one manga that needs to have its own anime.
Oh, it's a manga, so yeah, I haven't heard or seen anything about it. Okay.
Yeah, it's from my favorite mangaka named Iwatase. She made Fushigi Yugi, Ayashi no Series, and the latest series that she worked on that suddenly got an anime, and I'm like, eh! It was her only shonen series. It was called Arata Kangatari, which was basically an isekai. So she made her own shonen isekai. Woohoo!
Wow. So tell me about what is it? Something 19th? Alice 19th?
Alice 19th is about what the powers of words can do negatively and positively. The main character is very shy. She gets bullied a bit by her friends and also her sister. Her sister looks out for her, but she does look down on Alice a lot. And her sister Mayura is Miss Popular. She is the pretty one, and she has a crush on the hottest guy in school. And Alice kind of has a crush on him, but because she just looks up to him, and then he's the only person that would talk to her and care for her. So of course, both the sisters have a crush on one dude, but they discover that there's a realm where if you use certain words, it can affect another person's soul either positively and change their hearts, to be nicer, more considerate, and to choose their words more wisely, or to turn them into the darkness, using their words to manipulate the masses and just making people into massive jerks. So even one of the first cases that Alice had, she was getting chased around by some dude that was trying to bully her into being his girlfriend. She wasn't comfortable with it, and the dark words were possessing him and turning him into this giant monster. But not only did she use one of her words to stop him, but she also told him, look, I don't have any feelings for you. I'm sorry I wasn't honest before. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I ended up, toying with your emotions unintentionally, and I'm sorry. And his monstrous form went away, and he just ended up being a chill guy afterwards. Doesn't really bother her, but doesn't hate her. So it just... Brandon! What? You're loud, and I'm podcasting!
Yeah! You piss me off.
I'll go to our second house.
Yeah, you do that. We don't have one.
Oh, wait, we don't have a second house.
Oh, sarcasm.
The audience is detecting a vibe of sarcasm.
The audience.
They're just lol. Yeah, it's basically teaching people, how to use their words properly. Just remember what they say can affect other people negatively or positively. It's something that I believe can work in today's society, where we just type up whatever without any consequences, only to see people being heavily affected by what you say and do. So it's just properly teaching people the power of words. That's why I like it.
That's cool. Somebody, Long Island Iced Tea said something about VTubers again. I wanted to... Well, you can go ahead, but I just wanted to mention that, and I don't know if it counts, but there's a YouTube account called AI Angel, where there's a 3D, completely 3D rendered live model of a girl. I think it's a guy that changes his voice to sound like a girl, but it's amazing. You should watch. Just check out AI Angel, and it's really cool. So I consider that a virtual YouTuber. That's what VTuber is like, right? Virtual YouTubing.
They're the 3D character YouTubers.
And is it only 3D? Does 2D count?
I mean, we could try to be the first to do 2D.
Because I thought that Anime America was basically virtual YouTubing with the little.
Yeah, that's me animating it. Yeah, but if I ever want to do it like live action, or like just me doing it live with the character, I would have to find a way.
We can do that.
I was on experimenting and making my own 3D character.
We don't need to do that.
I did find a program where you can actually easily make your own 3D anime girl using.
I've done it.
What was it called?
You're not talking about the program I use, Character Animator. You're talking about something else?
Yes.
Okay.
It's called Vroid, where you can design a 3D anime character perfectly. I just want to export it, put different clothes on her because the clothes on there are a little too generic, and find a way to animate from there.
What do you think about we do a special around the Christmas time episode? Like, not necessarily our Christmas, but we can do a Christmas episode where we can do one or both of those, like the character animator, whatever. We'll just do it. We'll just commit to it and do it. It's like sometime by January we'll do a special episode. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe even to celebrate the new year, we'll do a special live animated episode, even if it looks silly and ridiculous.
All right, 9 minutes.
Robin.
It would be me in 3D, but smelly.
4D, right. And 5D would be what? It would be all in your head,
I guess.
When you start adding numbers to that, it gets kind of like, okay, then what?
Yeah. Let's see. Epic Fire. Let's see.
Yeah, it said, kill Epic Fire 008, 9 minutes left. Kiss, kill, marry between Sailor Moon, Sailor Venus, and Sailor Saturn.
I can't do that. I'd probably marry Sailor Saturn because she's my girl. So that leaves Venus and Moon. I'd probably kiss Sailor Moon because I like her character. That means I'm gonna have to kill Venus. That's just process of elimination. I'm sorry.
Hey, what is your husband doing?
He's ever since Shadowlands opened up on World of Warcraft, he's just been playing like crazy with his friends.
Oh, is that what's happening?
I mean, last night he was scheduled to do a raid with his team, and this morning he was just like going on and on over how the team behaved and blah 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 blah. World of Warcraft could be so stressful. Like, I'm like, can't you just like, play for funsies with quests and whatnot? But it's like they do what they can to get the stressful stuff over and done with, like leveling the characters and getting epic armor for them and doing the raids and whatnot to get epic loot, etc. and the mounts. My husband is a huge mount collector, so if there's a new mount, he has to find a way to get it.
Sounds like obsessive compulsive behavior.
Not really.
Right.
It's just a hobby.
I'm just picking on your hubby.
My husband who's not here to defend his character.
He's in the other room.
He's so mean, Brett.
No, it's not me. It's the chat.
Okay, sure.
When Epic Fire said, "Can't wait for the Sumi plushie to be eaten by the dog," I thought they were talking about your husband because he's Sumi, but
the plushie.
No, it's just talking.
Just being Epic Fire's dog has a history of ripping through their plush.
I have a dog that does that too. I have to teach it No, you can't eat these.
Mm-hmm.
They're for the cat to tear apart, dog. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
between the two animals, it's like it's hard to keep anything. If you don't want it broken or destroyed, you need to hide it away because they will do it.
Yep. What else was I gonna say?
Can you explain what this means? Eric Gonzalez says, I always killed myself for fun on WoW. Oh!
On
It
WoW,
doesn't
yeah.
mean IRL.
Some people just find crazy like breaks in the game that'll cause them to fly around, and then on impact, when they reach the ground, dead.
Somebody put on here 1D Sumi. And that would basically be a line of color, like black and white, and blue and red. Just a line of different colors. That's 1D. 1D is a line.
It is a line.
Tactical nuke coming. Why?
Why is there a nuke heading our way?
I guess because the podcast is going over. I'll be launching that probably next week. I'll put the first episode up. I like having a backlog of episodes. That way, if we take, time off, which we probably will in the next couple of weeks, then, I have episodes in the can.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Anybody?
Got about 3.5 minutes.
Yep. Last ditch efforts of chatting.
Of Brad's birthday. Everyone wish him a happy birthday.
Right. Sans Gaster says, all right, Robin, are you doing the Japanese Christmas commercials video again this year? It's become my yearly tradition.
When it comes out, yes. I'm still waiting for Japan thing to release the 2020 Japanese commercials, if any. I'm hoping. I'm hoping there are some commercials. I do have a friend who is actually a professional Santa Claus here in Australia. So I've asked him to be a part of my video. Just say, hey, Santa, we're going to watch some commercials together.
My
husband is Seymour Skinner now.
I didn't put this up before, but Alex Smith said, what's your favorite Mario quote and your favorite song by Hatsune Miku? I didn't put it up before because I'm like, I don't know Mario quote. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's
if you ever, back in the old days, if you ever reserved a game of any game from Mario, and I think I reserved a game of Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. If you ever reserve the game, you'll get a voicemail from GameStop with Mario's voice. And it's his long speech. This is the longest you will ever hear Mario talk. And it was basically like, hello, it's me, Mario. Wahoo! And I'm calling you today to remind you of my latest and greatest game, Super Mario Galaxy. Wahoo!
So that's your favorite.
Galaxy as a bumblebee. He also did like, Princess Peach. She makes my heart go bada bing, bada boom, bada bong. I'm like, all right then, Mario. Interesting. Yesterday I watched a hamburger react to this Sephiroth announcement. A hamburger? What?
Yeah, I put that up because what do you mean, Shalane, the insane?
Mikey, what do you mean a hamburger? A VTuber. Okay, so a literal VTuber is a hamburger.
Oh.
So as everyone else is VTubing as an anime girl, there's someone as a literal hamburger. I mean, there's a Nintendo reviewer named Arlo, and he's literally a blue Muppet.
A blue Muppet. Okay.
He doesn't come on camera. He just has his Muppet do all the talking.
Happy birthday, Brad Dalek 451. Is there an anime that would be perfect for you to watch on your birthday? This is a question for both. Yeah. You know what? I should probably watch Akira again. Because it's my thing, right? I've been watching Dracula, like you told me. I did my homework. Or not Dracula, Castlevania. Sorry.
I don't know. Just watch your favorite anime or ask around. That could be like a birthday wish, like either give me anime that you want me to watch, or just ask your friends, what should I watch? It's my birthday.
Yeah, I'll watch what I want. You know what I've been, where it's time to stop, but what I've been watching a lot lately is Paranormal Caught on Camera. I enjoy debunking like 90% of the stuff.
We should play Phasmophobia.
Actually, yeah, that's only PC though, right?
Yeah, it's on the PC, but it's still fun.
I have to see if I can play it on Mac.
Might be able to, but we'll see.
We'll see.
It's just you going around the house picking up clues and make sure the ghost doesn't kill you.
Yeah, I've been watching what is it? IGP, Markiplier, and what's his name? Jacksepticeye.
The one with Jack and Mark is priceless, especially when they thought he was dead and they go up to the house and you just hear a very faint, ah! They can't stop laughing. It's one of those perfectly timed screams.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming to this podcast as my husband yells in the background over World of Warcraft.
Yeah. That was great.
So much fun.
Yeah, especially for the audio version. Be like, what the hell?
Who's that dude in the background? Well, now you know.
And knowing's half the battle.
Mm-hmm.
G.I. Joe.
But eventually, this will be converted to audio podcasts for you guys who love podcasts to enjoy.
I just realized we didn't have our little logo up the whole time.
Oh, no. We got to redo the whole thing now.
It's okay. The audio people won't know the difference.
Audio people are like, what logo? Thanks, Mike.
This has been Robin and Balding Ewok, the Anime America Podcast Live, episode 5. Make sure and, do all the stuff with the socials. And I'm Balding Ewok everywhere. And you can find us on Facebook and on the YouTubes and the Twitters and the stuffs. And we're everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys.
We'll be back. Are we coming back in a week? Are we going to skip a week, or are we going to skip Christmas?
Or do one more and then maybe skip Christmas.
Okay, so next Sunday, and then we'll be off, and then we'll probably be back on Sunday at 7:30 again in January.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay, bye.